Hold up, guys. I don't know if it's totally gonna be like a like a drawing stream, but I just wanted to go live a little bit, and talk. Yeah. Let's see if we can like angle this properly, so it can just show me, or not. Maybe I should just show this. Remember me? Oh, there's a lot of people that say that. So, I'll be honest, I'm not totally sure. Okay. Let me boot up my laptop so I can read chat. Like I said, I think this is just gonna be a talking. We're just gonna talk to each other. Okay, let's see. Okay. On the spring, you're the spring Bonnie guy? Yeah? Not gonna lie, I just saw something that went so far. But hey Jordan, hey Hot Chocolate, hey Shark. So my friend searched Milk Cat, right? What about Milk Cat? What happened? What's going on? But I just wanted to talk about the future of the channel, Like obviously I probably should be going to bed soon. I should be going to bed soon. The future of the channel. Like I said, my life is kind of crazy right now, and all I want is the best for myself. All I want is to chase my dreams and to accomplish what I want to achieve, down the road. And always be chasing after something, not just coming like home after work and not really doing anything. Cause like that's why I kind of started this channel, like I said, because I always felt like no matter what I did when I came home from work, I just felt empty, and I didn't have my purpose, and I always knew, like I said, I wanted to be an artist of some sort. I always wanted it so bad, and it's like I don't know. One sec, let me read the chat. And then you messed up Springtrap. Yeah, I did. I was trying to add you on Discord. Hey Aries, what's up? Thanks for making that painting of Dorito. It's sad. I'm never gonna see him again. Trying to move on. He was a good cat. He always had my back. But I bet he's having a good time right now. When she clicked on a picture of Milk Cats, I was getting a bit too mad after that. And also Maze actually made a spring body painting that I want to show you on Discord. Yeah? You do? Okay, we'll post it on Discord then. Awesome. Hey. And there is thousands of sus cats. Yeah, I'm trying to finish my spring body portrait I made so I can show you on Discord. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a talk stream on where I think I'm gonna be and what's gonna happen coming in the future of this channel. And like I said, my last day at the liquor store is tomorrow, and I start my new job Monday, and I'm not totally sure what's gonna happen. If I'm even gonna have time. Like I have been. I want to continue so bad, but I just I might be in hiatus for a little bit, so I can really get settled in at my new job, because I really want to do good. I just want to get back on my feet. These past few years, I've just been feeling like I've been lost and I can't stay somewhere, and I just want a career. Just want a career so bad that I can stay at and just make enough money to be satisfied and pursue my dreams. So I might be putting a lot more focus in this pest control job. I really think it's going to go good for me. I think it's what I need right now. I really do think it's what I need to start a whole new chapter and just completely just not think about the past at all. Just put all my focus into this job, every ounce of energy I have, because I'm thinking I know if I'm going to do good, I know I will do good, and if I do, I guarantee you, I could see myself like investing into my hobbies a lot more, and like be more happy doing it, you know. Like obviously, I'm just probably gonna like isolate myself in a way, not in a bad way. Like I'm gonna isolate myself in a way that I'm being productive and I'm not doing stupid things, or I'm not around, you know, people that are gonna hurt me or bring me down. I'm gonna be just me, and I really want to make that book. Like like creating something from scratch is my dream. Like obviously, like everyone copes with life different. Everybody has their own sense of purpose and know what they want and their dreams. And like I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I I accomplished every dream of my life. I have everything I could ever want. I got the nice car. I got a nice car once in my life. I got a nice computer. I got a nice phone. I got all the games I could ever want. I don't even like playing games anymore. Um, I got my family. Like, I don't even think any sort of money. Like, if I had $1 million, I don't think that it would make me happy because I don't even know what I would spend it on. Just food, a bunch of food and water. Water's free. A bunch of food, water, and I think if I had $1 million, I'd just spend it on food. Cause like I don't need the nice car. I don't need the nice house. Like the whole point of this is what I'm saying is I really want to invest in like a dream like my book I'm writing. Cause obviously like I feel like the people that wanted to care about my book and my drawings never did. You know, I always felt neglected in a way. No one really cared that much. They're just like, oh, that's cool, you know. But, I really care about it, and no one's ever going to care about your hobbies and your dreams as much as you do. But mainly, I just feel like if I could write this book and draw my own characters and go far with it, that would make me happy. That really would. Because I guarantee you that there's other people out there, maybe even you guys, that are curious on if it's even possible for me to make a story or to make my own book. Like my visions, I have good visions. I always see things. I always like, I'm always thinking about like the next idea, and like I really want it to happen one day. Because I think that, like I said, like one day I'm gonna die, and if I die knowing that I created something, anything, or I could leave something on this earth to where like I can inspire somebody like permanently. Like for instance, like artists make songs, right? And if they die, they always have their songs. Same with like uh like anime or like anything like that. It stays forever no matter what. How the Dragon Ball creator died. Like I want to leave something behind. It's like I'm on this planet and I have everything I want, and it's like the last thing I can think of doing is just making something so incredible that I could help people for the rest, like help millions, trillions of people, even after I'm long gone, like hundreds of years later. That's the goal. That's the goal. And Another thing I wanted to talk about, the channel state. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the chat yet. I'm just in my head. You know, the channel scares me a lot because, and you know, it's scary knowing that there's people in the chat that are doing not good things and sending not good messages and sending hate messages, and it's like, to avoid that and to like completely cut those people off, it's like almost near impossible. I love going live, you know, I really do love going live. It's really fun. But I haven't really had time to do research on how to make the channel better, you know, and more safer. But I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Cause I don't want to stop, you know. Like lately, you know, I've been dealing with so much that like it's hard for me to even want to go live and draw and stuff because I'm just the state of starting over again and all this and that. Like starting a new job, starting like everything new again. And I just want that motivation to hit me like it did a month ago. I need it I need it to happen again cuz a month ago, a month and a half ago, I was so like I didn't even have a job back then when I started drawing again. You know, I was jobless at the time, and I was live streaming every day, and it gave me a sense of purpose. I'm like, you know, even though I'm jobless and I'm not up to anything, I would rather just do something that's gonna make me feel good and make other people feel good while I'm trying to figure it out at the same time. And when I originally got the liquor store job, I didn't think I was gonna continue, you know, because I thought I was gonna be too stressed out and too busy, and somehow I just kept going and going, and I've never ever in my life did something for more than a month straight consecutively. You know, that blew my mind that I did that. Like, wow. Like, even, and I was dealing with stuff too. My dad was in the hospital, he almost died, my aunt died. Like a lot of stuff was going on, but I still pushed through it and did it. It was crazy. But all I'm gonna say is, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna quit the channel. I don't think I will. But it's just right now I have like so little motivation to keep going, and I want to get it back so bad. You know, I really want to. I need to, man, because I don't want to just live how I was living and just work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. No, there's got to be something. Everyone has to have that something they do in their personal life, you know, that makes them feel good, that they can just keep doing for hours and hours, and they would get lack of sleep because of it, because they enjoy it so much. That's what everyone needs to chase. Everyone needs to chase that, because remember, nothing lasts forever. Doesn't matter what it is, nothing lasts forever. It could be just materialistic objects, it could be a relationship, it could be family, it could be your nice car. You know, I've lost so much, you know, but the one thing that stays with you forever is who you are and what you've accomplished. So just make sure that whatever you guys are going through, because, you know, I know everyone's going through something. Everyone's going through something, and no one's perfect. No one's perfect. I've made mistakes, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm not the most perfect person ever. You know, like, I've hurt people before, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm only human. I try my best to, like, get through things. But just remember that no matter what you're going through, it will get better. And everyone has their own purpose. Everyone just has to focus on themselves and just not give up. And if you can't focus on yourself and you're just too blinded by what's going on with your life, that's also okay. You need time to take time. Sit down and just chill. If you need sleep, sleep. If you need to watch shows, watch shows. But I'm telling you, you know, we all got time to get back and start again. We all have time to, you know, And I just know that I like I said, I really, really do like this channel. I love everyone I've met so far. I love everything you guys have said to me, and it's honestly made me a better person. You guys in the chat, every single one of you, doesn't matter who you are, except for the haters, obviously. You made me a better person. You made me realize that I'm worth more than I give myself credit for. I put up with more bullshit than I need to, and like I have people out there that actually care about me that don't even know me, which feels like the best thing in the world. But like I said, I need to I need to get this job going good. I can't mess this up. That's all I've been thinking about. I can't mess this new job up. I gotta stay focused. I gotta just eat healthy, go to the gym. I've been starting to go to the gym again, and it feels good to work on yourself, I recommend going to the gym to every one of you guys. Trust me. It releases a dopamine that like makes you just feel better about whatever you're going through. Just go to the gym. If you can't go to the gym, go for a run. Do some push-ups. And also like being healthy, another thing. Like I'm not the healthiest person in the world. I need to start eating better. But I'm gonna really try to, so I can actually like start thinking better, because if you're not eating and drinking healthy, it's harder for you to focus. It's harder for you to get things done. So just make sure you're taking care of your health, brushing your teeth. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'll read a few of the comments. Gives Matt head pats, trying to be planetonic. Matt, have faith in Jesus and he will take care of everything. Thank you. And I really want to send you a care package. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've had a crazy life. You know, nothing really has went my way in my life looking back at it. Other than like this is what I'm trying to say. I've gotten everything I've wanted and got, but like everything I've dreamed of getting, like materialistic wise, yeah, easy enough. I got it. But anything I wanted to like keep or maintain or continue to do good at, that's where things fall apart, it feels like. I don't know. It's so hard to stay consistent. That's why I always say, guys, stay consistent. Don't give up. You always can have time. You just have to make time. If you really are passionate about something or someone, you'll make time for that thing or that person. Doesn't matter how busy you are. So, and I get like there's a space thing where you need space from your hobbies and things, but it doesn't mean you need space forever. You just gotta recollect your thoughts. Really, really start focusing again. Don't overthink. That's one thing. Don't overthink on anything in life. Really don't. Overthinking just makes you worried to the point to where it's just impossible to be happy in a way. So like that's why when I'm drawing, like I used to overthink drawing so much. I was like, bro, like I need to know all the fundamentals to even do good. I need to do this and that and this and that. And I'm like, no, I don't need to know anything. I'm just gonna start and see what happens. And that's what I did. And I'm proud of myself because it proves that you don't need to know anything. I mean, like, obviously you do need to know some things to be able to do what you want. But if you just say, hey, I'm just gonna do it and try my best and use the knowledge I have to get me through it, you'll do way better than you thought. You know? But just what is going on? Now I think you need some water and a hug. I honestly think I always overthink. Then you need a break. I swear I heard you choke on your words. Yeah, I've been choking on my words a lot lately, man. I feel like I've been feeling like a zombie lately, Like I haven't been feeling like a person lately. It's literally like just been feeling like, what is it? That I just exist and I just move my body to do things, but I'm not like actually there. Like it feels like I'm a passenger in my own body. Like that's some cringy thing to say, but it's true. You know, it doesn't feel like I've been living my own life lately. And that's one thing. It's not good to feel like that, obviously. And I think taking care of myself is probably the best thing I could do in this situation. That's why I need to go to the gym every day and eat a lot healthier and kill it at my new job. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna do so good, and I'm gonna impress people. I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna make a lot of money. So and I'm not just gonna waste my money. I'm gonna use that to invest it in something like the channel. I really want to, like, that's the thing. I always invested my money in things that didn't matter in my whole life, you know, but I never invested the money into myself, like, really. Like, the only things I can think of is when I bought this Mazda, the car, like, yeah, that was an investment for myself because it's a new ride and, you know, it helps me get to point A to point B and get to work. And what else? I invested in a drawing table and the laptop and the phone. That all helped me be able to, you know, live stream and stuff. But a lot of my money went to things that weren't like even irrelevant. Like they were so irrelevant, like my games and my consoles and just things that you waste time doing. Like it's not bad to play games. It's not bad to do any of that. It's honestly good, but when you do it for too long and you don't work on yourself at all, that's bad. That's bad. But it's also not bad to have an escape from life, you know? Because when you watch movies and you're playing games, the reason why you get so hooked in that game or movie is because you're escaping your own reality and you're just putting all your focus into that game and movie and just like thinking only about that. You're not thinking about anything that's going on in your life. It's like an escape. That's why everyone does stuff like that, you know? But it's also a bad thing because I used to only play games all the time. I would play games every single day, and I felt like I would just waste my life away, you know, play games with the boys. But now since I'm older, like I said, I'm 24. All I can think about is where I should be at and where I want to be at. It's kind of crazy. Looks like Aries is 72 after I read this. I work overnight. I don't like working overnights. It's so bad. I really hope that the last bit of your week goes quicker so you can get out of there, you know? Find something better. You know you're in a loop insane. I'm gonna sleep during the day tomorrow. Aries, you might start to go insane. That is extremely concerning. Mom, go to bed. What are you guys saying? Damn. But let me just say this. The main things I want you guys to take from this stream is things happen for a reason, no matter what it is, no matter what happens in life. It happens for a reason. And sometimes it's better to just let go and move on. Like, for instance, like all the stuff that's going on where I'm leaving my job and going to pest control. Like obviously I don't want a new job again. I don't want to start over, but it's gonna be better for my future because now I have a career job. Or like me taking a break from art for a little bit. Like obviously I don't want to, but for me to get my mind straightened up to be able to perform the best, I might have to take a small break, you know, and just study pest control and stuff. And the cool thing is I'm around my brother now. My brother is the most smartest person I've ever met in my entire life. He's in college, and he's a great video editor. I might ask him to like help me out with my YouTube channel. Be like, hey, can you help me make thumbnails and stuff for my YouTube? Or it would be cool because I think I'm gonna ask him to do that. Maybe it would make the channel a lot better. Gives hugs to Matt. Thank you. I've slept like a total of 8 hours. Really? Mm. We love you, Matt. Thank you. Yo, it's the team. I appreciate it. Lights 24 not 72 in one day. Hugs mother too. Mom gets go the heck to bed. Matt, do you remember Doritos eye collar? That's the sad thing. I don't. I appreciate you doing that for me. It's just it's hard to think about stuff like that. You know, like I'm just trying to like move on and not think about anything and like anything in the past. Like I'm just trying to think forward, and thinking about that cat kind of makes me really sad. I miss that cat so much. Reminded me of the first cat I ever owned. No, I'll send it eventually. That chocolate 72 hours is talking overnight multiple days. Gives biggest hug. Thank you. Mm. But like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen if I keep doing this channel. Like, I feel like I really invested a lot of time in this channel, and I've drawn so much. I really want to see if I could become big one day. You know, that's the whole goal, is to see how many subscribers I can get and how many fans I can get, how many people I can inspire, how many people will join me on the journey of becoming a professional artist and creating something completely original. Like, everybody, like, I know everybody wants that. That's in my channel. We all want something like that. We will have it eventually. We will have it. It's just like work. You know, that's another thing I was thinking of. It's like, if, like, you know how, like, missing a day of work is so bad? You should never miss a day at work. Like, there should never be a reason for you to miss a day at work unless something catastrophic happens, like your dad dies, or like something really bad happened to you. You know, like, there should never be a reason to miss work. And that's how I feel like everyone should think about, like, their hobbies and stuff. If you're really truly passionate about it, there should never be a reason why you're not doing it every single day. So true. I miss Paint Bucket a lot. Tell me about it. Like I said, I'm trying to get over that era of my life, because I don't know. The last bit of my life made me realize how it made me realize how you have to be selfish. You have to put yourself first, no matter how much you care about something, because in the end, you could lose it all. Everything you worked so hard for, to do, you could lose it all. That's why you have to be selfish in a way. You protect yourself, you know? Remember, guys, just think about what you want. I've always been the kind person, you know. I've always I like the reason why I have, like, I've always had, like, a lot of people wanting to talk to me and be around me is because I have such a good heart. I've always been told that, you know, they're like, yeah, you're such a good heart, you care about others so much, you know. But that's also a bad thing, because I cared about my friends so much in the past that they ruined my life in a way, you know. One of my, like, I can't blame it on them, you know. I can't blame anything on anybody, because that's not being mature. If you blame someone else for or what happened, it's because you're being immature. You got to own it up and say, that was my fault, I let that happen, because it's true. It's true. Like, like an example is when my 20-some thousand dollar car got wrecked by my friend. When it happened, I blamed him, but it was my fault, because You know, like I I should have just like been more cautious, paid more attention. It was my fault. Like everything that's happened, you know, like unless someone like actually did something to you, then it's not your fault. But like, you know, don't blame anything on anyone. You know, just you gotta keep going. Let's talk about random things. We mentioned the second name unless it's a DM to Matt for a report. I'm sorry. And a liker, but it's a rule we made last night if you were here. Yep. You're right, Yo Satine. Matt, you're making me think about crying. Don't cry, please. Please don't. Matt, I'm sorry I didn't call you earlier. It's alright. I always edit cuss words out. Thanks. Matt art is good if it makes you happy, but sure you get your mental health up to 100. Exactly. Like I'm just thinking like if I can't draw, you know, like I could just do lives where I talk. I would still be going live. I know it's not the most interesting thing, just looking at an empty desk, but just know that I don't want to give it up. I really don't. I really don't. Really don't want to. Oh. I don't know. Like I said, it's just like the new environment. Like I said, I just moved. The new environment's tripping me out. Being around people that actually care about me, you know, instead of just being isolated in a room all by myself with you guys. It's been tripping me out because I actually have people I can talk to now and just like go and like literally out my room and go talk to them. It feels better, but it just feels so different. My mind is in like a loop of what is going on. Like, I don't know. You know, I met some cool person at the liquor store today, like my coworker. He told me that, you know, he wants to hang out with me and go to the bar or something and just talk. Cause he's like, you're a good kid, you know, you need more people in your life. You know, I don't mind hanging out with you, so I might do that. I don't know. But I'm just thinking about like what I could get once I start making money again for the channel. You know, I would like to get a better setup. That would be really cool. I just don't know how I'd get a better setup. And I do really want to do study videos or study lives with you guys where instead of just drawing suggestions, you know, we're learning together because that would be really helpful if we all learned together instead of just you watching me draw and we just do stuff like we could all start together and be like, hey, okay, so I'm gonna learn perspective right now and I want you guys to follow along with me and I want you to take notes and I'm gonna show you everything I'm learning and we're gonna get better together. That sounds like a really good video idea. Jesus, okay, I wasn't here for that. My name is Milky. It's okay, Matt. You just gotta get used to this socialization. Yeah, I'm not really used to it. Like I said, I was isolated so much as a kid, you know, and when I when you have people to talk to, it feels good, but then you just still want to be isolated and you don't want to go out. Like me personally, I don't like being around crowds of people that often if I don't have to. You know, I would honestly choose to be alone in my room a lot of the times than going out because number one, I'm not wasting money, and number two, you know, I just feel better being alone. Like sometimes, like obviously, if I love that person or like their family, I don't like. I love being around and chilling. But other than that, I like being alone. Like here and there, I like going to concerts and stuff. That's always fun, you know. I love going to concerts, but I don't have the money for that. I just like if it's an artist I like. That's one thing I like doing is going out to see a concert. I'm just trying to think. That's like I've been trying to force myself to go out and to the flip side and play some arcade machines and just chill and have a good time. And it just feels so boring doing it alone. Like I would have to go out with a friend. Matt, I will make you a little gift. It's an intro. I practice now. It's gonna get a lot better. Did you see what I said about the Discord, Matt? What did you say? Matt, you need to take a break, sweetheart. Calling you sweetheart as a friend. You're all good. Thanks, Aries. Like I said, I feel so much love and support from you guys, and I don't even know you like that, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, what is the thing about the Discord? I'm waiting to see what you gotta say. I made something in Discord and I want to know if it can stay in there. I want your opinion. What is it? What is it? Describe what it is. I'm excited to make it for you. Well, thank you, Hot Chocolate. It's the background checks channel. Go check it out. You actually made that for real? You actually? No way. Matt said to edit whatever is needed, or in his words, whatever we mods think is best. New people go here immediately for questioning. A mod might ask to go in the DMs sometimes to protect information. If someone is not approved due to sketchy behavior or suspicion, we will kick them out and probably inform Matt. If we feel they're okay, we will welcome them into the Discord server. This is effective immediately. Current members do not apply to this new decision. Matt, please DM me if you do not want this here. No, honestly, thank you for taking initiative and doing that. Thank you guys for making the community better. That makes me happy that you see a future in this and you want it to continue to grow and you actually do care about, everyone's safety, because safety is the number one thing about anything in life. You know, I don't want anyone to get hurt physically, mentally, emotionally, so I like that a lot and I think we should keep it. And honestly, like, I just have to thank you for that. I really appreciate it. It's okay, anything for you, Maddie boy. Man, I care for you even though you barely know me. Oh, thank you, Anime. I appreciate that. Why am I hungry again? I feel that. I haven't been able to eat. It's so hard. Don't thank me. It's a background checks channel. Okay. Yeah, like, really appreciate you guys taking initiative and thinking of ideas and stuff, because I really do like what we got going, you know? And my buddy, thinks that, the channel's dead, to be honest. He's like, bro, the channel's dead. I'm like, I don't know how to fix it, you know? So I appreciate you guys trying to fix it. But I want it to be an everyone channel. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't want it to be age restricted, because originally I was going for 18 plus and it never worked. Every time I would put 18 plus, it never worked. And it's because most people that are underage, the age of 18, they say their account is over the age of 18. So there's like literally nothing I can do there. But like the more I live stream, the more I was like, I want it to be for everyone. Because at first I was listening to rap music and I was cuss and I wasn't like being a good example, because I didn't have a following back then. I was just doing it just because I wanted to. But now since I have people that care and are here, because they want me to be here, now I'm like, no, it's for everyone. We gotta be professional and continue to inspire. Continue it. Basically on there the whole live. Also, Matt, Anime Killer, I trust them. They were on my live stream. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good to hear. But yeah, guys, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I'll be honest, being at work is honestly better than being home right now. Even though it's so boring and don't want to be there, at least I'm making money and I'm doing something. But yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know how my first day at my new job goes. Kind of curious too, because what I've heard, because I have a buddy who works in pest control, and he said that if you mix the chemicals wrong, it could give you cancer and like obviously kill people. You know, you could accidentally kill like a dog or a cat if you do it wrong, like someone's dog or cat, or like it's pretty like dangerous, you know. But like obviously, if you're paying attention, doing everything accurate, you know, you actually care. I don't think you'll make mistakes at all. You know, it just you got to be coherent, be ready for anything. You know, always wear your PPE. But like, it's cool because, like I said, there's a lot of good benefits in this job, and I can see myself being really happy working here and drawing at the same time. I think my new schedule is gonna be like 8:30 in the morning to like some time. I'm not totally sure. I think I have like 8-hour days, so that'd be. Wait, let's see. Let's do the math. I can't do math right now, guys. Oh my god. 30. I think I would get off at like 5. Yeah, I think I would get off at like 5. So 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. So then I think I would probably start going live like around 7 or 9 p.m. Just going for it, but I might take the overtime if I can. If you die on us, I'm playing our playlist, your songs specifically, plus your playlist just for your funeral. Well, thank you guys. Like I said, I think so. Yeah, that sounds more accurate. I was just thinking of like the drive home since it's gonna probably be like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't want to go to work either. You should still do it because you want to grow, because you like this, not because you are pressured by us. Thank you. Also, oh wait. Hello, Garrett. But like, I never felt pressured to do it. You know, like draw once, but I like what is it like? What is the right word? I never felt pressured, like obligated to do it. Like to draw for you guys, I more so feel like I got people that look up to me, and I can't stop. You know, it's like a precious thing. You know, it's amazing in a way. It's a good feeling that you get, because I need that feeling, that good feeling of I'm helping other people out. I love that feeling. I look up to you. Thank you, Aries. I can't believe that. You know, I never thought in a million years. Matt, I believe you can do anything. Yeah? You really think so? I really do want to get like a really awesome art setup in my room and just like have everything like organized and just ready to go. It'd be so cool. Like I have a good vision like of how I could make my own characters and stuff. Even though they haven't turned out the best, you know, I've tried and they haven't turned out the best, I have a good idea of how I can eventually create like my own original things. Obviously writing is easier, you know, like writing is fun, but there's just so much to it, cuz like when I'm writing I'm just like, dang, is this story like kind of resembling another anime in a way? Is it taking too much from another anime? And I'm like, no. I'm just in my head, you know. Mom, he's the fun uncle. I'm sad right now. Why are you sad, Garrett? Matt, like I said before, you're like a big brother. Oh, thank you. Yay, yay. Yeah. I don't even know if I'll be able to get like sleep tonight totally. You know, it's hard to go to bed. It's so hard. I've always had a trouble going to bed, and now it's even harder. Dang. But like, it's crazy because like, you know, right now I just need people. I like right now I just don't want to be alone. Because usually I don't mind being alone, you know. But right now I don't want to be alone, and like just randomly, a lot of people have been there for me, you know, and it made me realize how I don't have to be alone if I don't want to, you know. I used to always think I had to be alone to feel better. But my brothers have been there. My dad took me out to the bar and bought me a drink and some food and just made me feel a lot better. And people at work have been really just like really cool to me, talking to me, make me feel better. My buddy Nash has been talking to me for hours every day, you know, just making me feel better. It's awesome. It isn't the end of the road yet. Dang, it isn't. Matt, if you want to join my live after you hop off, you can. Okay, bet. I probably will. You know, I'll probably go to bed to your live. Probably should go to bed soon. It's 1 o'clock. If you all want, I can start up StreamYard in a bit. I don't know if I'll join though, cause I gotta go to bed. I really wanted to try to wake up and go to the gym in the morning. That was kind of the goal. Posting the intro for you. Well, thanks. Go to bed. We will always love you, even when you have gray hairs. Yeah, gray hairs. Hopefully, I don't get those anytime soon. I feel old though. I really do. I feel old. Mom, Matt, you both hella sleep deprived. I feel like me and Aries are always sleep deprived. We don't even know what's going on. We just live in the best we can. You're young. I mean, I don't feel young. Like I said, once you graduate high school and you're 18, you've been working for like 8 years of your life, you start to realize how, you know, how much like the world seemed so much bigger back in the day when I was a kid. You know, before I graduated, it just seemed so much bigger and so much more stuff to do and to get. And at 24, I'm just like, I don't even know what I want anymore. Like, this is crazy. I've been taking naps. You're young. You're young, yo. It's the team. You're the young one. We are a sleep deprived family. I'm though child. R is though mom, and Matt, you're her older brother, aka my uncle. I'm 12. Yeah, you're really young then. Then Milky, I think, is the sibling of me. That's funny. But yeah, I honestly think that you should all transition to Aries Live. I'll probably be there, you know. I don't know if I'll type too much because I'll probably be trying to go to bed, but I'll definitely be there. Thank you guys for joining my live and just listening to me rant for like an hour. But like I said, I don't want to give it up. I'm going to continue. I just need some time to get into my new job and stuff. Okay, guys. Everyone go to Aries Live right now. Okay. I'll see yous.